man. But they don't come out and proclaim it to the public, you know? But that's Jake, man. Jake is concerned with the appearance of things. They concerned with how things look and how things sound, instead of just dealing with the raw truth. But at the end of the day, that's how the Most High set it up.
They want to save face.
You know, I won't get that, and I just called for that scripture, but don't worry about that right now. Get Isaiah 30:9 like I called earlier. And we gonna get to that.
That sure ain't no free will, man. Now, you were speaking on how every brother that's in this truth, man, they didn't think, none of us thought we'd be doing this, man. Every brother, basically, the Most High had the perfect algorithm set up, the perfect equation for each brother, how they was led into this truth, man, ultimately by faith, man. Every brother, when you meet brothers, they always got a specific story how the Most High led them to the truth, man. And what ignited that faith for them to believe and get into this word, man. Most High set an equation for everything that happens leading up to whatever intent that he got it set for, man. And ultimately for the elect to be woke up. That's the main thing that's happening right now, is for the elect to be woken up, man, and the prophecies to be fulfilled.
Yeah, because you still got elect. You still got men that are of the elect out there that are asleep. They out there like we was prior to coming into this knowledge, man. They out there thinking about something completely different.
Don't film us, man.
Hey, no pictures, man. Keep driving. Yeah, you got men out there that's of the elect, and they not woken up, you know? They could be into any type of madness, but the Most High gonna wake them up, man. And that's who we concerned with. Bring that out and then go to, then we're gonna get Isaiah 30:9. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ezekiel, chapter 11, verse 16. Therefore say, thus saith Yahweh power, although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries,
right.
Yet...
Right, so that's, we still in that position today. Israel is scattered all around the world, Israelites, among these heathens. The bulk of Israel is on the Western Hemisphere, in America, Central America, South America, you know? And then Israel is all on the Eastern Hemisphere too, you know? Read on that.
Yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come.
Right, like right here, where we set up, this is a small sanctuary, bringing out the words of the Most High and His Son. You know, go all over. Even if a camp got 30, 50 men, that's a small sanctuary compared to the number of Israelites that exist in the earth. You know? Because as many Jakes as they are in the world, in the different countries and cities and various parts of the earth, the scriptures say that Israel is as the sand of the sea. So it should be, like this whole block should be full of Israelites. It shouldn't be, but like, to make my point, I'm saying this. You should have Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans flooding this one block. I mean, shoulder to shoulder, you know, bringing out the word. Because that's how big the nation Israel is. And then the other block over there should be full of Israelites. And it should be like that all throughout the earth. But that's for argument's sake. But the scriptures is saying it's going to be a small sanctuary where the Most High has scattered us. throughout the amongst the heathens, throughout the earth among the heathens. So you got these other camps under the impression, you know, that all Israel is gonna wake up somehow. Somehow all Israel just gonna wake up by them going out speaking this great flamboyant words, flattering words, man. And it ain't gonna happen like that, man. The Most High is gonna use a small number to do great things.
Right out.
Bring that out, Isaiah 30 and 9. But this is where you're gonna find the Boca Jake flocking to. They not gonna flock to the truth, because where the truth at, that's the small sanctuary.
Straight gate.
But where the bullshit is at, the garbage, all these false teachings and philosophies, you know what you got when you got them philosophies and teachings going out in the earth, dealing with Israel. You got a coon ass nigga teaching it.
Come.
And making it sound like the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead, brother.
It's Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that would not hear the law of the Most High. We say to the seers, see not.
Yeah, we say to the prophets. That's another indicator who got the truth. Man, the men that teaching like Great Millstone, or anybody outside of Great Millstone that teach the same doctrine. You know, we focusing on prophecy, starting from the apostles on down through the rest of the camps. You know, the bulk of Israel, 2/3, is gonna say to the seers, which is another way of saying prophets, see not. Don't tell us all the judgments that the Most High is gonna send. Jake don't want to hear about destruction and turmoil coming here on the planet Earth. They want to hear about, basically they want to get the kingdom of heaven without going through no hardships. You know?
That's right.
They want to go straight to the kingdom, you know? And the reason why is because they've been catching so much hell, they don't want to hear about more hell that's gonna be greater than the hell they already catching. Jake, that's why when Jake get that money, and whether it be in entertainment or in the sports world, or however Jake get their money, they start selling dope or get a good corporate job or something like that, they ball out of control. You know, cause they sick of going through. They wanna come up out of them bad conditions. You know, so you got these false. I can't even call them false prophets. I ain't gonna give y'all that title. Y'all just hirelings, man. Mainly hirelings.
Prosperity pimps.
Yeah, prosperity pimps. Even you know, we mainly use that term for these so-called pastors up in these Christian churches, but that apply to Nate. That's a prosperity pimp.
That's right.
General Yohana, he's a prosperity pimp.
Bubble eyes.
Yeah, Bubble Eyes draining. He sucked money out of all them his followers, and he MIA and shit. Cause we ran into some of his people that followed him, and we was like, you asked them like, where is he at? They said, we don't know where he at. They said, we don't know where this man is at. You know? Go ahead with the precept. Bring that out real quick.
This is Hebrews 5 and 8. Though he were his son, yet learned he obedience by the things which he suffered. And being made perfect, he became the author of eternal salvation unto all them that obey him.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, speak on that. Come on now. Speak on it.
Oh, you had?
Nah, I was just gonna say, that's how Yahweh shall. Read it again, brother. Read it again.
Though he were his son, yet learned he obedience by the things which he suffered.
Learn the obedience by the things which he suffered. A lot of time you gotta, you know.
That's right.
That's talking about Yahushua, but concerning us, you know, to basically to get your ass in order, you gotta go through some things, you know. So you gotta learn the hard way. Like, you know, for example, the apostles tell brothers, been telling, you know, young brothers, don't be wise on how you deal with the black woman, or don't deal with the black woman. You know what I'm saying? Then they go off and deal with the black woman any goddamn way. And end up in a world of trouble. I'm just using that as an example.
Woo.
You know?
Word up.
What's some other examples, man? Hey, you mess around trying to sneak and eat the unlawful foods, and then catch a goddamn stomach virus, feel like you finna die, and then now you say, oh, I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm gonna keep the dietary law now, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And there's many examples, you know, that can be given, but you gotta go through them sufferings, you know, to become obedient, man. But go ahead, brother, keep reading.
And being made perfect, he became the author of eternal salvation unto all them that obey him.
Right, so you know the essence of that is you have to go through them sufferings to become a better person in this truth, you know, a better Israelite. But you're striving for that perfection, you know, striving for that perfection. And then the scriptures also say that it's in Hebrews, I forget where it's at, but it say that through sufferings, Yahushua was made perfect. It says the captain of our salvation, something to that effect. If you can find that, bring that up. If Jake don't want to hear about the sufferings, you know,
Right.
and go through the hardships of being in this truth, get Acts 13 and 22. Yeah, but all right, well you can bring that out, but I want to find that one. It's in Hebrews.
That's why they flock to them other camps.
Yeah, why they brother get that?
Right.
Like the brother was saying, Jake really don't want to deal or go through nothing for the sake of his salvation. A lot of Jake just want to waltz into the kingdom, not have to go through nothing. But here in this flesh, in this wicked flesh that we're in, you learn obedience by getting your ass whooped, just like, you know, with your earthly father. You learn obedience by him whooping your ass. We got that from the Most High. We gonna learn obedience in this truth by getting our ass whooped, man.
Yep.
In other words, suffering. Most High he gonna put you through something. That's why brothers should, you know, basically, you fast to, you know, afflict your soul. You know, put yourself under this yoke of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, so that you can you can work towards, strive toward perfection. You know, the kingdom, after all this wickedness that we done, man, the kingdom is not gonna be just given to you.
Right.
You know, you're gonna have to walk the walk. They're straight and narrow.
Hey, they don't teach that in these other camps. They act like since they know that they Israelites now, the job is done.
That's it.
And that they just gotta keep the commandments. Hey, man, you know, keeping the commandments ain't a hard job, but trying to uphold the laws, statutes, and commandments that we can keep in a kingdom that suffocates you with wickedness that's what makes it more difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different wicked elements you up against out here trying to uphold the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. Now, if this kingdom was set up, if the government structure on down was based upon the laws of the statutes and commandments of the Most High, it'd be like second nature to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. But since we're in this backwards kingdom and everything